the new face of RuneScape. Boys and girls, we are getting closer and closer to the overhaul and redesign of the character models of modern RuneScape. And as a fairly new player going through the game unguided, as a longtime old school guy, I gotta admit that hearing about the redesign of the character models was one of the main reasons that got me wanting to play. Because let's face it, the old character models, while they might have their charm, maybe, they need a rework. They do. So let's take a look at the blog post from today, see what it's all about, and let's take a look at the new designs and see what we think. I'm going to give my honest thoughts and opinions from the perspective of a new and unguided player. So let's get to it. Well, we got to it. Here it is. This is basically their current iteration of what they're going for from the updated character models. From a first glance, personally for me, it looks insanely better than what we have now. We can see this even more when we look at the before and afters. Look at the male before. Are you kidding me? That is laughably bad. That before picture, I can promise you, has turned away thousands, if not tens of thousands of individuals over the years from even finishing creating a character. Because the character creation, you go through the hairstyles, you see this, you see the outfit styles, it looks bad. It looks dated. It's really not most people's cup of tea. For me personally, my biggest gripe with the character models, outside of some of these ridiculous hairstyles, I mean, look at that. Ridiculous. But is the constant frowny face of the character models. Your character always looks like he's about to cry or something, and everyone looks like that, even with the female character models too. Just this constant pouty face is just super annoying. It doesn't ever make me want to look too closely at my character. But on the right here, now that's a face of content adventurer. And at the end of the day, I think that's what we're all trying to be within the realm of RuneScape, is an adventurer, eager to seek challenge and accomplish things. And the redesign of the hairstyles, I mean, look at that. That is night and day better. It's not even a competition. Maybe before looked a little better. No, after looks miles better. Now, is it exactly what we were looking for? There seems to be a lot of talk and discussion around the fact that the character models, while they do look objectively better, still look like they're kind of made out of Play-Doh or clay, or have this gummy-like texture to them. I would like to think that that's because this isn't completely done yet. They're still working on the shadows, and my guess is they're gonna try to make things look a little less gummy. Exactly how to do that, I'm not sure exactly like what the ideal image in my head would even be, but what we're gonna get is going to be objectively better. Even looking at the female redesigns too, I like them. I think they look way better, way more enticing from a character creation standpoint. You don't get this laughably old looking models like you see in these before photos. They even say here that there's caveats to these after photos, that they're working on refining some of the aspects of the skin and eyes. So again, working on the textures and the shadows. And they say adding texture to the hair, especially on the female avatar. Yeah, I mean, I've read some Reddit posts. It seems like people aren't happy with the female redesign, but I think it looks fine. I think it looks good. I know a lot of guys like to play girl character models, to each their own. Not my thing, but I think it looks okay. But the player avatar beta is gonna be here on Tuesday, May 5th. Even though I'm a new player, I'm kind of curious to check it out. I kind of just want to see what it all looks like. So I think I'm going to try to partake. Regardless of your personal opinions on the redesigns, it is clearly an effort on Jagex's part to try to make the game better. And I think from a player perspective, I think that can be respected. But at the end of the day, we're only going to know if we like it or not when we actually see it in game. So we'll see come Tuesday, May 5th. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Are you stoked about this? Do you really want to keep the before models? Really? I don't know, man. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And don't forget that I make a full unguided RuneScape 3 series. Here's the first episode if you want to go check that out. No wiki, no guides, no nothing. And I know this video was a divergence from that series, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in the next video.